Welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by the South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with Mr. Richard Alfonso, and he's Senior VP, Business Development Officer, Association Banking. So I want to start just by asking you, what is Association Banking? What do you do? For those members that are seeing us now, tell me a little bit about your role, what you do.
Well, first I want to thank you for taking the time, because all of us at U.S. Century Bank are very excited about doing this.
Thank you, and I'm happy to be here.
As you know, we're probably celebrating our 2 decades.
Yes, and I thought it was more, you know why? Because U.S. Century, so grassroots, so involved in the community, that for a moment, I thought it wasn't 20 years. I thought it was like 30 years or 40 years.
No, it's
and it's because of
years.
the name, the recognition, the strong ties that U.S. Century has to this community, to the small businesses. And that's why for a moment I said 20 years only. I thought it was more.
And we are focused for our communities here. So we focus on our local neighbors.
And that's what I like.
So that's what we do.
So tell me.
So on the community associations, we have
what
an
is it?
area focused on our associations that are in South Florida.
Okay.
And by that I mean our homeowners, condos, and we help them in any way that we can, not only the residents that live in those communities, but also the associations themselves, in being able to finance projects that they have for work that needs to be done.
And what would be your role then? You were out there?
We are out
connecting
there,
with
we're out there connecting them with us, in the sense of trying to get them to understand that we have the products and services.
And what are those products and services that you were able to
From
provide?
a depository standpoint, we offer them everything that they need, from the ability to collect their payments easily.
Okay.
And from a lending standpoint,
Loan,
we
of course.
are very aggressive in providing them the right solution for not only the community, but for the homeowners. Because at the end of the day, the homeowners are paying for that work to be done with special assessments.
I know.
So we try to make
and
it
those
as
are
easy
really,
as,
and those are difficult.
and those are difficult, and we try to make it easy for them.
And those probably are going to be now on the rise,
Yes,
after
ma'am.
everything that
They're
happened.
gonna be on the rise with what's happened in Surfside,
Exactly.
and not only that, but the cost of insurance is going up.
Everything's going up.
And they are feeling it, so we
Right.
have to be able to help them.
And now with inflation, this, I imagine that the inflation that we're going through affects the cost, not only of our daily living, or going to the grocery, going to the stores, the gas prices, but even what you do, right? It's more expensive for condominiums, right?
It's more expensive for them, the
For
work
them.
to be done.
Right.
Like I said, our job is to try to mitigate that, from the standpoint of offering them a product that fits within their budget.
Oh, okay.
And whether it's from the term of the loan,
Okay.
or the interest rates that they have to pay, it's really to fit them into that.
To fit them into that.
And
So-
we're looking for relationships, we're not looking for a one-time loan.
Exactly,
So we want them to
exactly.
feel comfortable with us.
You're like a boyfriend that wants to be engaged with the client.
Okay, we can go there.
That's all right, a way of saying it,
So,
putting it, cause you need to be
but
with that
as a
client.
strong community bank here, we are focused with the people that live in our communities.
Absolutely,
And the
so,
one thing that helps us is that our decisions are made here. Our decisions are not made anywhere else.
and I like that, because
So-
that, people sometimes don't realize the importance that carries to be able to make a decision locally. You have many institutions that the decisions are not made here. So even if you have a good relationship with VP, senior VP, a president of a bank, but if it's an institution that's not based here, it still has to go through all that process.
Right.
And what you do at U.S. Century is simplify everything for your clients, because you're based here, and that's what makes it all so different, so special,
That is
and so
correct.
unique. And that is what people like about U.S. Century.
And it sets us apart.
And it sets you apart, absolutely, yeah. So it sets you apart from the competitors. And that was my next question, but I basically answered the question for you.
Yes, you did.
I tend to do that.
One thing is important,
So
we don't
tell me,
have
what
800
did I
numbers.
leave out? What
We
did
don't
I
have
leave
800
out?
numbers.
No, 800 numbers.
So when a
So
client needs to talk to us, they can pick up the phone and actually talk to a person.
And
that is very important.
you give them your cellular too?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And anything else? Any projects that you have now coming up? Anything that you would like to share
I mean,
with the
we're
members of the
continuing-
Hispanic Chamber?
The bank itself continues to grow. We're the
Right.
only bank that went public in 2021 in Florida.
I remember that.
We're growing by,
Congratulations.
our last quarter was one of the best quarters we've ever had. And we just continue to be successful within the community, and have not lost our focus that our clients and our community is what makes us what we are.
And
So
that's so
that's what
nice.
we're here for.
And those are very, very nice words, and, so I really wanna thank you. It's been very nice to meet you.
My pleasure.
And just to be here today in these beautiful offices that they let us use, are part of the president. And, he's done a great job. I mean, Luis de la Aguilera is amazing. And so I always say the same thing, but I have to say it because he's great, and Aida Levitan is a mentor for me, and she's the chairman of the board of US Century, and I love her dearly. And what they have done with this bank is something amazing. I'm very proud to be part of this community, and as such, to have US Century here in our yard here.
As part of the team, we are very fortunate to have them as our leaders.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. This bank has really, really made a big difference in our community, and I'm very happy to be here. So thank you. I hope I didn't
My
leave
pleasure.
anything out.
Nope, I think we covered it all.
'Cause I
but
like to
look
do a lot
forward-
of the talking.
I look forward to doing it again.
Oh, me too. Okay, I love that. Okay, so let's do it again.
All right.
Absolutely. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
For being on a Business Minute with
And
Lily
welcome
Lopez.
to US Century Bank.